Well, if you're watching TV in the U.S., you couldn't really have missed it yesterday. More than 7 hours of debate over health care reform that capped off a year of debate between lawmakers, among lawmakers, and still no bill. Joining me to talk about yesterday's health care summit is columnist for The Hill, Brent Badofsky. Brent, thanks for being here. Is health care dead?
Oh, no, it's not dead, although the 7.5 hours of debate could have been included in the torture discussion. It was pretty tough sledding for those of us who tried to watch all 7 hours of it. Now, what's happening is, the truth is, the bill is unpopular. Many Democrats do not want to vote for it, but they'll never admit that. On the other hand, the president is pushing it. And people understand that health care in America is very screwed up right now. The question is whether they have the courage in Congress to stand up to certain special interests like the insurance companies and the drug companies that give a lot of money to the politicians, or whether they don't. But it's not dead. It's on life support, and something will probably happen, though I predict it will be less than what's now before the Congress.
On life support, but did yesterday do anything to revive that, or was it just political theater?
Oh, it was a dreadful political theater. And the truth is, yesterday was a complete waste of everybody's time. It was not only boring television, but it was both parties were giving their talking points and their spin. Nothing happened of importance there. They could do any deals they want to do behind closed doors, not on television. When you get on television, they're just playing political games. So what happened yesterday was basically a complete waste of everybody's time. Now, everybody will be mad at me for saying that, but that is the truth. Nothing happened. We're no better off today or worse than we were the day before. But now, behind the scenes, as we sit here right now, there were talks going on first between Democrats and other Democrats to see how much they have the courage to fight.
How much do they have the courage to fight? I guess we'll have to see. But I just want to find out, do you think this was an attempt by President Obama to make good on his pledge to show the health care debates on C-SPAN, which never happened throughout the whole year, by showing this 7 hours of political theater?
Well, to be totally honest, it was an attempt by the president and by the Republicans to score political points at a time when the American people are angry at everybody in Washington and nobody cares about the political points. It was, in all honesty, a public relations event. Most people didn't see it, by the way. The only thing most people saw were the 3 minutes on the network news at night when the big audience are there. But no, it was a public relations event. It was an okay debate. It was like a law school seminar. The Republicans said what the Republicans say, the Democrats say what the Democrats say, and nothing happened. That's the honest truth.
Was it even good PR for anybody? It looked like some lawmakers were falling asleep at times if you watched it on the cable stations when it was running yesterday all morning long.
Well, I needed an extra cup of coffee watching it myself, I will admit. It was really dreadfully dull. But no, I don't think it was good public relations for anybody. I don't think it was bad public relations. I think nobody won and nobody lost. It was basically a waste of everybody's time. What we have right now are $1 trillion of spending in the bill. We have lobbyists for every kind of industry. Some people believe, you were talking about bailouts, that this bill is a bailout for the insurance industry, in fact. And they're all spending a lot of money to buy influence with the Democrats and the Republicans at a time when the American people know that health care is in a disastrous situation, but at the same time, they're very nervous and uncomfortable about this bill, which they do not understand. So yesterday was almost a sideshow. The real action is happening behind the scenes at this exact minute while we're talking, and over the weekend and into next week. That's when the big decisions are going to be made. And the big decision the Democrats need to make, are they going to try to force through a major bill with a majority vote procedure that might be controversial, which will be announced between now and next week? And do they have the will to fight? Or are they going to pull back significantly, knowing that the American people are nervous about this whole thing right now, because what the American people care about is jobs.
Well, we'll have to place our bets and see where the chips fall with health care. But thanks for giving us the rundown on that 7 hours of what you call political theater that we saw yesterday.